Hey there, I'm Gray, and today I'm playing Portal. Portal is probably one of the first games that I actually got Steam for willingly. There was one game that actually forced me to get Steam, like before that, way back in the day, and I installed it, played the game, hated the game, uninstalled Steam along with it. Portal was probably the first game that caused me to actually keep Steam, and I've had it ever since. Today I'm going to be playing Portal with RTX, so I actually ripped the GPU out of my computer and replaced it with my old RTX card just so that I can play this thing, and I'm just looking to have a good time. It's going to be fun, I'm going to be making my brain work by actually having to solve some puzzles, and I'm going to have a laugh or two about some of the amazing storytelling elements and characters in this game. So grab some snack, grab some drink, and let's get into it. All right, mic check 1 2 1 2. Everything's looking good there. All right. And let's go ahead and mess with some options real quick. All right. First, I'm going to drop the volume a little bit because it is a little high in comparison to my voice. Drop the music volume a little further. Okay, that's looking good. And then video, I'm actually going to not be using the settings here. I'm going to be using the settings in the NVIDIA RTX console. So we can see here, these are my basic settings. So I am going to be using DLSS. For rendering, I am only going to use it on medium settings. I have played around with this a little bit before starting recording on this, and anything above medium is just awful quality. The performance just goes way down. And so medium's about as high as I can get with a RTX 3080 Ti. But this is also, so far, the only graphics card I have that will actually play this game. So we're just gonna work through it. So we're just going to use the basic medium settings. I am using VSync, and everything seems to be working okay. So let's go ahead and start a new playthrough. Okay, that was a bit strange. My reflection in the glass kinda disappears. Actually, I guess it's working. And naturally, the first thing that we see is a freaking 4090. Gotta have the obligatory stare at yourself moment. Alright, so first puzzle's pretty easy. Naturally, you pick up object, and you place object on button.
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science Weighted Storage Cube.
So the dirty footprints are something that I've never noticed before. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I'm not sure if these are original or if these were added in the RTX version. The elevator definitely looks a bit more grungy too. All right, so here we are in test chamber 1.
Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science Heavy Duty Super Colliding Super Button. Perfect.
Oh no,
Please move
it's stuck
quickly
in
to
here.
the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
But what if I want to test prolonged exposure to the button?
You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
Tooth enamel and teeth.
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should you...
Useful warning.
To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy vital testing apparatus. For your own safety, do not destroy vital testing apparatus. Certain objects may be vital to your success. Do not destroy testing apparatus.
Get that music out of here.
Please proceed to the chamber lock. Mind the gap. Vital testing apparatus destroyed. Vital testing apparatus destroyed. Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
Okay, so these first several test chambers go pretty quickly because the puzzles are quite simple. But once we get up to test chamber 7 or 8, they're going to start getting pretty difficult. So if I'm going through too fast, I apologize.
Welcome to test chamber 4. You're doing quite well. Vital testing apparatus destroyed. Vital testing apparatus destroyed. Once again, excellent work. As part of our required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck.
They say that, but I bet there's still going to be cameras. Otherwise known as vital testing apparatus. Or apparati, as for being plural.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
See, how would you know that if you were not monitoring the next test chamber?
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Alright, so these buttons both have to be pressed to open the door. So this is where you have to start thinking about how you're going to press both buttons. So if you stand on one, you can't really open the door. So we do know there's a box up there, and there's a portal up there. So first thing we need to do is we need to get to where we have access to the yellow portal. And then we place the only portal we currently have the ability to shoot, which is blue, over where the test block is. So now we have the ability to press the box, and we can step over here. So at this point, we actually have the ability to get to the other side, but we would have to be able to get to the other side while having access to the yellow portal. So if I were to try to shoot a portal over here and then run for the door shuts before I can get there, and I don't have access to the yellow portal to step through it. So we're still gonna need a second block, which it's right there.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2...
Gotta love the subtext there. We will stop
Vital
enhancing
testing
the truth.
apparatus destroyed.
Yeah, that NVIDIA QR code, definitely tons of product placement in this version of Portal. Still, the graphics look quite nice. Now, I hear that they're going to be doing a Half-Life 2 with RTX. I'm not sure if I want to try and play it, because as it is, this came out several years ago, and it pretty much already pushes my old RTX card to the limit. And I'm not sure whether this thing would even be able to handle.
Safety is one of many Enrichment Center goals. The Aperture Science high-energy pellet seen to the left of the chamber can and has caused permanent disabilities such as vaporization. Please be careful.
Not vaporization. That is so disabling. But anyway, yeah, so for Half-Life 2 with RTX, I doubt that this card will even be able to run it. So I'm probably not going to be able to play that, at least not for several years until AI starts gobbling up.
Unbelievable. You
Subject name here.
must be the pride of.
Subject hometown here.
See, I still cannot hear the names that she places, and I think that's supposed to be intentional. But we know that you play as a character named Shell. But anyway, yeah, so Half-Life 2 with RTX probably not in the cards, but I do have Half-Life 2 and would be more than happy to play it in another of my Throwback Thursday Let's Play series. If you're interested, let me know in the comments.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate the high-energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety. Good. Now use the Aperture Science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
Oops. Did not mean to step through it yet. All right, test station 7 in the bag.
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
I like how the unsatisfactory mark actually precedes death. So a little hint to help you guide is wherever these things are pointing, there's always a bright orange spot on the wall. So that carried over between the old version and the with RTX version. And I think originally these clouds of toxic gases weren't coming off this stuff. It was just kind of like an inferred
Very
acid
impressive.
floor.
Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
It feels so enhanced, along with the truth.
The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it.
And yet we have no choice but to solve it. Alright, so we can't use or can't just walk this over there because we have a material emancipation grid, which fries the block, so a new one
The
will come in.
Enrichment Center apologizes for this clearly broken test chamber.
But we do have the ability to shoot a portal through this nice little hole.
Once again, the Enrichment Center offers its most sincere apologies on the occasion of this unsolvable test environment. Fantastic. You remain resolute and resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism.
Just making sure there's no more cameras left. Remaining resolute in the face of extreme pessimism is basically what I did at my last job for 4 years. There's a bit of a lag in the rendering there.
Hello again. To reiterate previous warning. Momentum. Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
So this is where Portal starts to get fun. So you exit a portal going the same speed that you enter it. So that's how you can get over these large gaps. So you can't put a portal on any of these dark surfaces. You can only put it on a white surface. So here we have an automatic orange portal behind us.
Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not. Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
Speedy thing comes in, speedy thing comes out. Oh, I'm not gonna worry about the stupid radio. Okay, so putting your portal there, so you have the highest point. This will get me over to the other side. And then placing it again gets me even farther forward. And now I'm across.
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
Wonderful. That is very
Vital
useful
testing
advice.
apparatus destroyed.
Okay, so this is a situation where we have a portal gun that shoots a rotating orange turret, or orange portal. I don't know why I keep saying turret. What happened?
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture 2 linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in.
Subject hometown here.
Alright. So now, since I'm playing on PC, it's a little different, but left click is blue portal, right click is orange portal. So I believe for all consoles that would translate to right trigger is blue portal, left trigger is orange portal. But if you do play on console, let me know. Alright, so... Oh shoot. There was a button there I should have definitely pressed.
Get repeated, fling yourself. Fling into space.
All right. All right. So now, one more time.
We Now that you are in control of both portals, this next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline. Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
All right.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
got that set. All right. All right.
As part of a previously mentioned required test protocol, we can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be missed.
That is not ominous at all.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Get out of here with your QR codes. All right, so I've been going for about half an hour now, so I think this is a good place to stop for the day. So I'm going to go ahead and stop recording, edit this up, get it shipped out, and I will see you next week during my next Throwback Thursday, which is going to be a continuation of this playthrough. I'm going to play Portal all the way to the end, and then I am going to start a new series that I'm going to open many polls on, including for my patrons and for the general community. We'll see what everybody enjoys. So thank you so much for watching to the end if you've made it this far, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.